Maine General Health confirmed plans to cut some pediatric services for children with mental health needs and disabilities. The president and CEO of Maine General Health said in a statement that their Augusta hospital is facing challenges, including low reimbursements, excessive insurance denials, and increased operational costs. As a result, they said the Edmond Irvin Pediatric Center in Augusta is making changes to address financial challenges stemming from reductions in government and insurance reimbursements. On May 16th, Maine General Health plans to close the Pediatric Rapid Evaluation Program, which helps children recently placed in foster care and psychological services. Last month, the hospital announced 20 layoffs.